So what's going on, guys? Finally, the subscriber challenge is finally underway. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to do the pack 50, so we went ahead and did 100. Sorry for you, the guys who didn't get in. It was pretty, 3 or 4 days set in advance, and the time was voted on. The time was set in stone. It's a 100 map, and there was only 50 of us. So everybody should have been able to get in, and if you didn't, I guess you didn't have your notifications on for Discord because everybody was tagged and added, and there was a countdown and everything. So, if you didn't get in, the only thing, unless it was just some kind of situational deal, you didn't want in that bad. So, but hopefully we'll get you in the next one if you want to join in the next one. But you got to, I had to get up, and it was wasn't the middle of the night for me, but it was 10:30 in the morning, which is the time I'm asleep because I work night shift. So I had to get up and I had to get on, and I actually had to wait. I had to be up for like an hour or so to wait for a map to open up. So I don't know what to tell you guys. So I mean, that's what I did to make it happen. So but anyway, here is day 2 of the map for all you guys who didn't make it in, and for the subscribers who didn't want to join in. But anyway, here we go. So I decided to ally with Korea and Nationalist China. I don't know if they're competing in it or not, or Communist China. I think I'm pretty sure Lord Wolf is. So I decided to basically do the straight up Pan Asia thing and start out battleships and start hitting these islands and taking these islands, as well as some artillery. Nationalist China was basically about to get gangbanged by 2 different countries, and he thought he was going to die, and he wound up kicking their tails in, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, South China's still pretty strong. And still got control of one of his core cities as well as some of his core areas. And I'm gonna come and take that back. I'm gonna knock them out and start taking out South China. Work with him and probably just proceed south a little bit and try to wipe out what I can wipe out, and kind of team up with him a little bit. Maybe team up with him a lot, or maybe because like my land units are not going to be not as good because I'm Pan Asia for 1. For 2, it's not going to be my main focus. My main focus is going to be on Navy and air, of course. Mostly Navy in the beginning, so I'm going to be a little short in the land area. So what I'll have to do is when I attack, I'll have to stick close to the shores. That way I can use my battleships to my advantage. Up here, Korea seems to be attacking. It looks like he's going to attack 2 different countries. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or not, but he may just wind up getting wiped out, getting double teamed and wiped out, doing something like that. But he's got a very small mountains to defend. But I'm getting prepared for him to get massacred. If he does, I'll have to occupy some of South Korea. Hey, let's redivide Korea, right? So, and then up here, just taking some more islands. Gonna do the same thing, as many islands as I can. This guy here messaged me. He actually played in a previous game with David. Yeah, David's RPG with me, or RP game, and so he's decided he wanted to be friends, and I was like, I'm okay with that. I ain't got no interest to go in there. And he was like, okay, cool. And how did he get troops there? Oh, he's got right away with him. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I thought he was attacking both of them. Well, so much for that. So much for that. So, well, that's unfortunate for me, but is what it is, I suppose. yeah. So that's what's going on. Trying to make the most of just using one battleship per island chain and just taking them out, in that manner. The Philippines seems to be tacking on Papa, so I'm going to be probably taking the Philippines next, probably, because he's also, friends with South China. They're all in one coalition, so it's basically two countries, but one coalition all attacking one guy. I don't think the others were attacking except South China and the other guy who was, I guess it was in North China, but all these guys. So guess I'm gonna have a water war with all these countries because I don't care about coalition. So I'm just gonna go in and go ham. If they beat me, they beat me. If they don't, they don't. Not a whole lot to talk about on day 2. Of course, there's not really. It's all about getting the solo win and getting the 6 months free gold or gold in equivalents. Unfortunately, I won't be able to win that, but it is what it is. Shout out to Hunter, who's trash talking in South Mexico over here. I don't think anybody's going to kill him. I think it's going to be up to me. Very unfortunate. So I feel like I got to kill him, but I'm playing as Pan Asia. Not exactly my most experienced doctrine. I haven't played with them since I haven't played as Pan Asia since I lost a nuking war, which was about it's right around the time it first came out. The doctrines first came out, and I was playing as Axis, and I was playing as Pan Asia, and I tried a 100 with them. I just made some mistakes and lost getting nuking, and at the time I wasn't experienced enough to know how to deal with horrible players that nuke people. But anyway, just gonna island hop, and man, it's just a long way to go deal with Hunter. So I mean, that's just a long ways. If I went that way, I would lose the game essentially by just sending my stuff over there to attack him, and then by the time they got there, my stuff would be outdated and outnumbered, of course. So yeah, what I'll try to do is back off of these countries. I don't know if I want to say exactly what's going on. I'll probably in the future videos I'll have to be a little late on the parts and just record them and then send it to you guys 3 or 4 days later. So you'll get part 2, probably record it maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, and then unfortunately probably get it to you like Friday or Saturday, because we have so many people that watch the channel, and we'll be trying to get tips and information, and especially off the people I have shared maps with, and as well as people trying to figure out where my troops placements are. So I will be giving these videos quite the delay to keep from getting getting information to my enemies, or potential enemies. But anyway, that's going to do that for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.